Have you ever opened your eyes and felt ashamed before the day even starts? Have you ever grabbed your phone to escape the pressure in your chest? That habit does not just waste time. It quietly steals trust at work and respect at home. Stay with me until the end, and you will learn a tiny rule that creates proof. In a small industrial town, there lived a delivery driver named Noah. Noah was 26, and he rented a narrow room above a discount store. The heater clicked at night, and the floor stayed cold at dawn. He worked deliveries in the morning and loaded boxes at night. He was not careless on purpose. He was just always late inside his mind. He wanted one simple thing more than money. He wanted to be reliable so people would stop waiting for his apology. On his nightstand, he kept a yellow sticky note that read 57PROOF. His bad habit felt smart at first. When he checked the phone, he told himself he was being responsible. He looked for route updates, messages, and bonus windows. He told himself, "If I know everything early, I will be fine." The phone also gave him quick comfort. It filled the silence before his thoughts could speak. But the truth was simple. He was not searching for information. He was running from shame. The shame of being behind again. The shame of promising change and breaking it. He carried a folded overdue notice in his wallet, like a secret bruise. On Thursday, Noah arrived at Riverside Towers with a late delivery and wet shoes. The customer did not yell. She signed and said, "Customer, I cannot keep trusting someone who shows up after the problem." Noah smiled like it was nothing, but his face burned. In the elevator mirror, he looked small and tired. A cleaner in the lobby watched him and said nothing, which felt worse than words. Minutes later, his app flashed a warning about his on-time score. The message was cold and clear. One more week like this, and he would lose his best route. That night, he stared at the sticky note and felt his stomach drop. Friday hit him harder. It rained and his alarm rang, but he stayed in bed with the phone lighting his face. He rushed out late and slipped on the stairs, ripping his bag and bruising his knee. At the depot, his supervisor Denise called him aside. She spoke quietly, which made it worse. "Denise, I need reliable drivers, and right now, that is not you." After work, Noah checked his bank app and saw the rent date. His mother called and her voice was tired. "Mom, I love you, but I cannot keep defending you to yourself." Noah sat in silence with the yellow note in his hand. The fridge was almost empty, and the room felt too small to breathe. On Monday, Noah showed up early because fear pushed him there. Denise noticed the bruise and the way he avoided eye contact. She did not give a long speech. She pointed at the sticky note he carried like a bandage. Then she said one line that landed like truth. "Denise, evidence beats emotion." She told him to stop chasing motivation and start collecting proof. For 7 days, wake at 5, 7, record one honest sentence, and keep the phone away until 7:0. For 30 days, add 10 minutes of walking and 10 minutes of clear English listening. For 90 days, track your on-time score and save $5 daily. Then Denise said the part that mattered most. The real pressure would start when his old comfort tried to pull him back. The first morning, Noah woke at 5:07 and shame rose in his throat. His hand reached for the phone like it was automatic. He sat up anyway and opened the recorder. His voice sounded weak, but he forced the sentence out. "Noah, today I will show up early, even if I feel weak." He put the phone in a kitchen drawer and shut it. Outside, the air was cold, and his mind complained the whole time. On his walk, he listened to simple English and repeated short lines under his breath. At work, a co-worker watched him refuse the phone on break. Co-worker: "You will quit by Wednesday because you always do." Noah laughed it off, but the doubt followed him home. On day 6, Noah barely slept because the building was loud all night. At 5:07, he opened the phone without thinking, and time vanished fast. When he finally looked up, panic hit and shame returned like heat. He rushed to the depot and arrived late again. Dispatch cut his route for the next day, and the screen told him why. Noah wanted to throw the sticky note away and call the whole plan fake. He stood in the kitchen staring at the drawer handle, and his hands shook. Then he remembered the rescue rule Denise had given him. If you miss the morning, you do not disappear. At 12:07, he recorded one sentence with a dry mouth. "Noah, I am back, and I will not disappear today." He walked one slow block and kept the phone away again. Weeks passed, and the change showed up in ordinary places. His room got cleaner because he stopped collapsing into chaos every morning. He laid out clothes at night, and he stopped sleeping with the phone in his hand. The first hour became quieter, and that quiet felt like space to breathe. His English improved in small steps because he listened during walks instead of scrolling. At the depot, his on-time score climbed 1 point at a time. Dispatch stopped sending warnings, and Denise gave him back a better route without praise. A small jar on his shelf started filling with $5 bills. It was not a fortune, but it was proof. One evening, he played his first voice note, and his voice sounded scared and small. He played a recent one, and his voice sounded steady. A week later, the same customer from Riverside Towers saw him early in the lobby. She paused and said, "Customer, thank you for being on time." Noah walked back to the van with a strange feeling in his chest. It was not hype. It was self-respect returning. Noah did not become disciplined because mornings got easy. He became disciplined because he returned, even after he slipped. Some lessons arrive softly, but they change you forever. Here is your 7-day challenge. Wake up, record one honest sentence, and keep your phone away until 7:0. If you fail, do it at noon and come back fast. In the comments, what steals your mornings most? Your phone, your fear, or your comfort?